We're here today looking at the ecosystem around our school for the program iTree. What's been happening is the students have been looking at this school for the last 3 days. They've been coming out and looking at the trees.
We are studying the ecosystem and trees, and we're learning how to protect them
and what is wrong and why some of them are dying.
And they'll be then looking at their schoolyard habitat and coming up with a stewardship project that they will develop throughout the school year.
And what do we have right over here growing in the liriope behind the shrubs? I think it's really important to engage youth because by the time that these trees grow to provide canopy and a lot of benefits for their surroundings, all be long gone. If these kids don't have a strong connection with their environment, there won't be someone to stand up and speak for the trees.
So we were listing about how the animals and the insects and the trees and the type of wildlife here. And we were drawing a picture of how it could be instead of how it is.
They will be going to the Earth Force Summit, which will be at the beginning of May. So that's when they will present their project to the community.
I think it's going really well so far. The kids seem very interested and they're curious about what's going on in the environment, and they're looking at the ground. And we had a roly-poly bug in the one group, and they were so excited to just look at that and observe how it was moving.
It helps us learn better because we're actually looking at it and not as pictures and stuff.
And one of the things that's important for us is to talk to our students in Spanish about the ecosystem, because we are the Spanish immersion program, and it helps students to look at their environment through another lens. Tenemos muchas cosas para ayudarnos.
I think it's important to take out students outside the classroom because it is the only way that they can actually have personal contact, real contact.
It's better to come out and do a hands-on activity.
What else do we have as you look out? Bushes, some shrubs, right? So we have some azalea shrubs.
In class, if they show us something about a tree or something, they're not going to bring a whole tree into the classroom. So it's better to be outside because you get to see the things in real life.
This is something that we're doing on the school grounds itself. So I think that will make them more excited about the project.
And the students have been observing the environment, and then they'll be entering in this data to the computer that gives them information about how trees help our environment.
The trees are really important to us because they give us food, air, and nutrients.
Yes, I think it's important because now that there's a lot of technology, people are forgetting about the environment.
We need to take care of Earth, and if we keep on littering all over, that these trees are going to die.
Yeah, the kids were great. They had a lot of interest in what was going on with the trees and the ecosystem, and sort of every layer from the ground, the pine cones, all the way up to the canopy of the tree. I think they really love exploring it, using the tools, the magnifying glasses. Once they start looking, they really start noticing all kinds of different things that they wouldn't have noticed before.
It's kind of sloped here, and the water just flows down, and the soil can't absorb it that well. So we could probably work on something to make the soil absorb it a little better.
I think it's a good thing to get them involved this early so that it's something that just is natural to them. It's not something that they're going to have to start when they're 20, 30 years old going, oh, I should start caring now. If you get them caring when they're younger, they'll just continue this passion for keeping the earth healthy.